What if a sensible family crossover could humiliate a six-figure supercar at a stoplight? For decades, extreme speed was an exclusive club reserved for screaming V8s with astronomical price tags, but that club is being gate-crashed by silent, unassuming, and shockingly affordable electric vehicles. This isn't a fantasy, this is the new reality of performance. Today, we're exposing 5 EVs, all hovering around the $50,000 mark, that can deliver acceleration once reserved for millionaires. Forget the posters you had on your wall. The new speed demons are hiding in plain sight. Before we start the countdown, you have to understand the secret weapon. Instant torque. A masterpiece of internal combustion, like a Ferrari engine, has to build revs, shift gears, and manage a symphony of explosions to make power. An electric motor does something much simpler. It delivers nearly 100% of its peak torque the instant you touch the pedal. There's no waiting, no buildup, no drama, just raw, brutal, silent acceleration. It is the difference between lighting a long fuse and just flipping a light switch. This single principle is why a family car can now pose a legitimate threat to a supercar in the most important real-world metric, the stoplight Grand Prix. So, let's get to the countdown. Kicking off our list at number 5 is a dark horse from an American giant, the Chevrolet Equinox EV, specifically the all-wheel drive model. Now, I know what you're thinking. An Equinox? The sensible, practical SUV that your aunt drives? Yep, that Equinox. But this one's been hitting the gym. While pricing can vary, you can get into an all-wheel drive Equinox EV for under our $50,000 ceiling. It is a spacious, comfortable 5-seater designed for school runs and road trips. But Chevy's engineers baked in a little surprise. That dual-motor all-wheel drive system gives it a 0 to 60 time of around 5.9 seconds. Now, 5.9 seconds won't humiliate a brand new Ferrari, you're right, but let's add some context. That's quicker than many classic V8 muscle cars and a whole class of performance cars from just a decade or so ago. Imagine the owner of a beautifully restored sports car getting walked at a traffic light by a silent, unassuming electric SUV. That's the quiet humiliation the Equinox EV delivers. It has redefined the performance baseline, all while looking like it's on its way to soccer practice. It is the ultimate sleeper for the family on a budget. Coming in at number 4 is the car that looks like it drove straight out of a sci-fi movie, the Hyundai Ioniq 5. We are talking about the dual-motor all-wheel drive version, which you can often find for just under our $50,000 budget, depending on the trim. This car turned heads with its futuristic design, but the real shock comes when you put your foot down. Let's get into the numbers. The dual-motor Ioniq 5 packs 320 horsepower and can launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in as quick as 4.4 seconds in some tests. Suddenly, we're not just talking about beating old sports cars, we are now in the territory of modern, high-performance machinery. So let's stage our showdown. Picture an Ioniq 5 pulling up next to a Ferrari 360 Modena. The Ferrari driver, surrounded by a symphony of Italian engineering, gives a confident nod. Its official 0 to 60 time is around 4.3 to 4.5 seconds. The light turns green. The Ferrari's V8 screams as it fights for traction, but the Ioniq 5, with its all-wheel drive and instant torque, is right there, glued to its door. The look on that supercar driver's face, a mixture of confusion and disbelief, is the very definition of humiliation. The Ioniq 5 isn't just a cool-looking EV, it's a giant killer in a futuristic hatchback's body. Our number 3 spot is grabbed by the stylish cousin of the Ioniq 5, the Kia EV6 GT-Line all-wheel drive. While the Ioniq 5 is all sharp angles and retro-futurism, the EV6 is sleek, athletic, and looks fast even standing still. And trust me, it is fast. The GT-Line all-wheel drive can sometimes creep over our $50,000 budget, but with market shifts, it often falls right into our sweet spot. This is where the numbers start to become truly absurd. The EV6 GT-Line with all-wheel drive has been tested hitting 0 to 60 in just 4.5 seconds. We are now officially in the territory of iconic performance cars. So let's set the scene. Our supercar for this round is a Ferrari California T, a gorgeous V8 Grand Tourer with a tested 0 to 60 time as low as 3.3 seconds. The Kia is slower on paper, so the Ferrari driver thinks they have this in the bag. But what those stats don't tell you is the real-world story of the launch. The EV6's immediate violent shove off the line often gets the jump on more powerful gas cars. In that crucial first 30 feet, the EV can pull ahead while the Ferrari is still managing wheel spin and building boost. For a fraction of the price, you get a crossover that can genuinely shock a bona fide Ferrari. Are you seeing the pattern here? We're only at number 3 and we're already bothering Ferraris. If your mind is blown, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, because the 2 cars at the top of our list are on another level entirely, and you won't want to miss it. Taking the silver medal is a car from a brand that you probably associate with safety and sensible station wagons, the Volvo EX30 twin-motor performance. Forget everything you know about Volvo. This thing is an absolute missile disguised as a compact crossover. It's not just fast for a Volvo, it is the quickest production Volvo ever made. Here's the deal. For an MSRP starting at around $46,195, this unassuming little SUV packs 422 horsepower from its dual motors. That power translates into a mind-altering 0-60 time of just 3.3 to 3.4 seconds. Let that sink in a Volvo that looks like it was designed for a pleasant trip to IKEA. Now, for the humiliation, our target is the magnificent Ferrari Roma, one of the most beautiful cars on sale today, with a price tag north of $250,000. Its official 0 to 62 miles per hour is 3.4 seconds. Yeah, you read that right. This sensible, eco-friendly, sub-$50,000 Volvo crossover is, on paper, in the exact same league as a brand new Ferrari off the line. Can you even begin to comprehend the absurdity of that? The Ferrari owner paid an extra $200,000 for a car that could be staring at the taillights of a Volvo in a drag race. It is the ultimate sleeper. It doesn't need to shout about its performance. It just delivers a knockout blow with a polite, Swedish smile. And now, the moment that you have been waiting for, the #1 EV that secretly humiliates supercars. You probably guessed it, but that doesn't make it any less shocking. It's the car that democratized electric performance, the Tesla Model 3, specifically the long-range all-wheel drive model, which often lands around $47,500. There is no other car on the planet that offers this level of performance for the price, period. The Tesla Model 3 long-range all-wheel drive posts a 0 to 60 time of just 4.2 seconds. Let's put that into perspective. The Ferrari Portofino M, a 226,000 plus convertible supercar, does 0 to 60 in about 3.1 to 3.4 seconds, according to tests. Now, the Model 3 performance, for just a bit more than our budget, does it in a staggering 2.9 seconds, which would absolutely humiliate the Portofino. But even with the long range, you're nipping at the heels of genuine exotics for a quarter of the price. This car is the king of humiliation because it's everywhere. It's become part of the automotive landscape. Supercar owners used to worry about other supercars. Now they have to worry about the quiet, unassuming sedan in the next lane that might be on its way to pick up groceries. The Model 3 isn't just a car, it is a statement. It is proof that the future of performance isn't about loud pipes and big price tags. It is about silent, efficient, and utterly devastating speed that is accessible to almost anyone. It is, without a doubt, the ultimate supercar humiliating EV. So, there you have it, the Chevrolet Equinox EV, the Hyundai Ioniq 5, the Kia EV6, the Volvo EX30, and the Tesla Model 3. 5 cars that prove that you don't need a trust fund to experience acceleration that can snap your head back. From the sensible Equinox that can embarrass classic sports cars to the Volvo EX30 that can go toe-to-toe with a brand new Ferrari, the game has fundamentally changed. Of course, this is just one metric. A Ferrari will still dominate on a racetrack, deliver a more visceral driving experience, and turn more heads. But in that one glorious 10-second burst of acceleration from a standstill, these everyday EVs are the new kings. The supercar world's dirty little secret is out, and it's electric. So, which of these cars shocked you the most? Are there any other sleeper EVs that we missed? Let us know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on, because we have a lot more automotive secrets to expose. Thanks for watching.